More tech layoffs, mainly more software engineers and software developers are being laid off left to right. And they are emotional. Now, I'm not here to make fun of anyone. I'm not here to bash, insult, disrespect anybody whatsoever. But I want to talk about the layoffs and also business, and use tech workers, mainly software engineers and or developers, as an example of what's going on basically. So like I said, more tech layoffs are underway. More software engineers and developers are being laid off. Now, it's not just engineers and devs that are being laid off as tech workers. Um, I want to say salespeople also are being laid off. Sales techs are being laid off, but the top three, or the top one to me, has been in engineers and devs. They've been getting laid off left and right this year. So let's talk. What am I really talking about here? I want to talk to you about how profitable layoffs are for companies and how it sucks to be laid off as an employee, mainly a tech worker, software engineer, and dev. I want to talk about the two. And real quick, I'm not trying to make it seem like I'm some kind of an expert, but my wife and I do run a small business. We have employees, so I do know some things. So let's talk about software engineers right now in terms of YouTubers. I'm not sure if you noticed this, but a lot of YouTubers who are software engineers or developers that post content about that type of work, right? A lot of these people have been laid off from their jobs. I've seen video after video of software engineers or developers confirming they were laid off from their jobs. Some people are recording the conversation between them and HR or the CEO where they are basically letting that person go, laying them off, and they are recording this and posting it on social media. Thank you for the content. It is very entertaining. But this is happening left and right. Engineers are being laid the hell off. And I'm going to explain to you why, or one of the top reasons why. So here we go. The top reason why engineers and devs are being laid off, it's not only AI. See, everyone thinks it's AI. It does have a lot to do with it, absolutely. But it's not the top reason. It's really not. See, employees, and I've said this many times before, employees are very expensive to have, right? When you're hiring help for your company, it's very costly. I know this because, again, my wife and I have employees. Now, they're not engineers or devs or tech workers, right? But they're still expensive to, to have. It's still so thousands of dollars each month. Thousands. And these are non-tech workers. So imagine a tech worker, how much they're asking for. 70,000, 80,000, six figures. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money to pay someone every year. So workers, employees are very expensive, if not the most expensive expense in a company or a corporation, the employee. All right? So it makes sense to lay them off first, since you're the most expensive here in the company. You're the first to go because you're the most expensive expense. That's why you see layoffs by the numbers. It helps companies profit when they make layoffs. Look at Microsoft, perfect example. Thousands have been laid off, thousands, and they're still profiting. Microsoft is doing fantastic. I think they pocket over $80 billion a year. They're earning like 200,000. I'm sorry, 200 billion. And after they pay all their expense and everything, they're left with 80 billion. That's incredible. And you're still making layoffs. See, The quicker people start to understand America is a capitalistic, it's a capitalistic economy, right? It is a market economy. They're here to make money. Nothing's personal. Once again, America is a capitalistic economy. Either capital or capitalistic, either one. But it's a market economy. It's all about profiting first. It's all about the capital. Nothing personal. And corporations know this. I know this. Most people know this. Most employees don't know this. So when they're getting laid off, obviously it is emotional because they lost their job, right? Maybe it's their only source of income. So it does suck for the employee. Excuse me. It sucks for you to be laid off, right? Someone just stopped your income. But it makes capital sense for the company to do that, to lay you off. They earn more. So now they can take the money that they're paying you, it's like six figures or whatnot, take that and invest it in something else that makes them more money, whatever it is. Whatever it is. It's not personal. And again, you're seeing a lot of YouTubers, software engineers being laid off left and right. They're at the top tech workers being laid off. Management too. So what's my whole point of this video? My whole point is the quicker you understand this country is all about making money first, the less emotional you become when you get laid off. Or maybe it'll help you. Hopefully it'll help you to start realizing you need to have other streams of income, and also make sure you are stable financially with other streams earning you that's earning you revenue. Because that one job, that one great career in tech, whatever it is, may not be here forever. At some point, I'm not safe either, right? And I work in IT. I'm not safe either. Now, I'm not getting canned like engineers or devs, but no one's safe because the company's here to make money regardless. With or without you, we will profit. That same mindset you should have too. It's nothing personal if you quit your job and find something better. That's what you're supposed to do. That's what you're supposed to do. You're here to make money, not become loyal or invest your years because you love the people that, hey man, they will cut you as soon as they can because that's what they're supposed to do. They will cut you if it's going to make them or help them profit more. It's not personal if you've been there for 18 years, 20 years. That's your fault. You got comfortable. You're here to make money too. But again, corporations, companies are here to profit. We're here to gain capital. That's what I'm doing. I have an IT job. I have a small business. I have other streams of income. A YouTube channel that's monetized. A TikTok that's monetized. I got one that's soon to be you know what I mean? Like I have different things going on that helps me make money. I live so comfortable. I'm not loyal to none of these things. I'm not supposed to be loyal. I'm here to earn capital. Elon Musk bought Twitter for a reason. Now he changed it. Now he calls it X, right? There's a reason why he brought Twitter. He brought Twitter. Excuse me. There's a reason why Microsoft purchased LinkedIn. Yeah, Microsoft purchased LinkedIn. They own it. Do you know why they purchased both companies? Do you know why Microsoft purchased LinkedIn and Elon Musk purchased Twitter? It's not to flex, because like it's not to flex like, oh, I have money, let me go buy these companies. They are buying these companies for data. That's the new oil. Data. Right? There's data in LinkedIn. The amount of people posting on LinkedIn, it's all data that Microsoft can use to leverage. I'm not sure how they plan on doing this, but you better believe that was the whole purpose of buying LinkedIn, for data. So when they're making new products or whatnot, they have enough data to know what's going on. Everyone's talking on LinkedIn. Everyone's talking. That's all data. The same thing with Elon Musk buying Twitter. Everyone's on Twitter posting, talking, sharing. It's all data. It's all money, literally. So when it's time to make new products for Tesla, right? They have the data already from Twitter. You got to pay attention, man. You have to pay attention. The whole point is making money. I just hope that you're watching this video, and if you have a job in tech, whether you're an engineer or a dev or IT, I pray to God the takeaway that you take from this video is to understand you cannot be loyal to any company. It's nothing. It doesn't make you a bad person if you're not loyal. There's no such thing as loyal. There's no such thing in business. There's no such thing as loyalty. We're here to profit. We both shook hands, agreed that you're going to provide this service, not pay you. That's a business agreement, not friendship. You took it as friendship. You took it as you got so comfortable emotionally about this job, stayed there for all these years and did nothing else. That was your fault. The company is keep trying to thrive more and more as much as they can. And with AI, that's their plan. That's their plan. And you better believe that's why Elon Musk and Microsoft brought those two companies for data to feed the AI. Hope I'm making sense, man. But yeah, a lot of engineers are being laid off. There's going to be more layoffs. There's going to be a lot more tears. There's going to be a lot more confusion because people are so caught up in being so comfortable with just having a job and thinking, oh, I'll be here forever at Google, or I don't know. I don't know. You better wake up. You better wake the hell up. They will cut you as soon as they can. And I don't blame them because you cost a lot of money as an employee. And if you're not really providing much, I don't know, if you're not really providing much something to help me profit, you're gone. I can take what I'm paying you and buy something else, and that something else can help me make more money than have you around. So now I don't have to worry about you as an employee, PTO, time off. I have a machine to do that now. Microsoft is still profiting. With all the layoffs, they're still profiting. And it's for a reason. They saved a lot of money just firing a lot of people who are now become obsolete. I don't need you anymore. Not because it's something personal. It's all business. It's all business. It's all business. If I get laid off from my job right now, I mean, I will not shed a tear. I will not shed a tear. I already know at some point I gotta go, and at some point I'm gonna let them go if I find another better paying job. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm always looking. I'm always looking. You're supposed to do this. You're supposed to keep making more money and I get comfortable. Let me get out of here. I post on LinkedIn. I post on IG. I post on TikTok. I'll leave all my socials down in the box below this video, in the description box. I have an email list available on my website. I would love for you to be part of the email list. The email list can be discovered on my website called juicytech.com. Juicytech.com. I have some merchandise for sale. I'm just doing it all. So if you have any interest in reaching out to me on those other platforms or even my email list, feel free. I will respond. And I hope this video was helpful. Hope it was valuable to you. And yeah, my name is Ario the Juiced. Peace out.